with round number 1. He's tagging his face with the jab. James Toney's taking 2 shots from his opponent. You know, this guy was really born to be a hard-hitting athlete. Before he discovered boxing, Toney was highly regarded as a football prospect back in Michigan, and he's carried all those instincts and skills to the fight game. Moving and punching is always an effective strategy for a guy that moves well and possesses that kind of speed. He's using his opponent's aggressiveness against him here. You can't just walk in and throw, because if you do, he's gonna make you pay. Brock waited for his opponent to come in and timed him beautifully. What a punch. Great counter skills, and follows it up with a huge haymaker. Great counter. Right now, he just has it working for him. So how do you fight a balanced guy like this? Well, I'm sure his corner is mixing up the advice, because one thing won't solve him. James Toney's exploited a weakness in his opponent's defense and lands that combination. Tremendous! A left uppercut connects. Wow, he takes full advantage of the opening and delivers a power shot. Oh, he's really in trouble now. If he eats one more good flurry, he could have his back on the canvas. He's in real trouble now. He's taken a truckload of punishment, and he looks like he just had about all he can take. One more big combination, and he's going to be on the canvas for sure. James Toney's proven his dominance with that thoroughly one-sided round. James Toney won that round convincingly thanks to punches like this. Toney was really trying to win that last round. Let's get another look at what he was doing.
I like what I saw out there. Let's focus on getting more of the same. Use your speed in this fight. I want you throwing fast and furious. Keep your jab in his face. Keep the combinations coming. Use your whole ring. Make him miss and look for opportunities to counter hard.
He's making you look silly out there. This isn't what we've been working this hard for. Now take a deep breath and listen up, son. We need to hurt this guy. He's gonna want to dance around, but I need you to take away his dancing shoes, cut off the ring, and go to work on his gut.
The bell sounds and round number 2 begins. This fighter's showing a lot of confidence now. You need to really look for those openings when your fighter is in that Philly shell defensive style. It's not easy, but they're there. Toney has earned that nickname Lights Out. He's KO'd 42 opponents in 71 career fights. He definitely looks shaken up there. That was a huge haymaker off a successful counter. Toney didn't cover up well enough at the end of that exchange, and that's why he got hit. Calvin Brock's looking to be aggressive and throw combinations. His opponent brings it all to the ring. You know, he's one of those guys that's not really excellent at any one discipline. Down goes Brock! Let's take a look at that knockdown, brought to you by Burger King.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Calvin Brock's going to have to gather himself if he wants to get back into the fight after that knockdown. Believe it or not, Calvin Brock is actually a really good tap dancer. You may think that's strange for a fighter, but that's the kind of extracurricular activity that helps a boxer's footwork in the ring. Brock pressed the issue with a nice counter. Brock's taken advantage of that misstep and fired a shot of his own. He's really displaying his counter-punching skills. And with 10 seconds left, Toney comes with a great shot to the body. James Toney won that round with ease. The boxing banker took quite a beating last round from what you're seeing here. Let's see if he can turn things around. Here are some of the highlights of the previous round.
You boxed great that round, son. Look, you're a lot stronger than this guy across the ring, and I want you to use that. Cut off the ring, quarter him, do whatever you gotta do to get him to trade you in close quarters and go to work with hard hooks and uppercuts.
What's your game plan out there? Because it sure ain't what we talked about. Now breathe deep and listen up. Look, we both know this guy is an animal. He wants to jump all over you and maul you with those power shots. When you see him load up, step up to the opposite side and counter with a quick combination.
Round number 3 is ready to begin. Looking to be aggressive, he throws a powerful shot. Calvin Brock with a textbook 2-punch combination. That counter hook looks to do some damage. Great technique exhibited by that 2-punch combination. James Toney's able to score with a jab to the body. We're seeing a slick counter-punching style out there tonight. All the magic comes from that Philly shell defense. James Toney shoots a jab downstairs. You can't knock this guy for being weak in any one area. He has all the tools that make up a good boxer. Wow, Brock crashes down as he gets clocked by a hard hook. Let's have another look at that knockdown, brought to you by Burger King.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Brock's gonna have to find a way to keep it together for the rest of this round. When you talk about throwbacks in the fight game, you gotta talk about guys like James Toney. Toney will take any fight any day of the week. Artful shot takes advantage of his opponent's aggressiveness. He's looking wobbly. His legs are really beginning to betray him now. One more solid. Brutal uppercut finds its home and drops him to the canvas.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's over.
Ooh, Toney did a fantastic job here tonight. He came in looking for a knockout, and that's exactly what he got. The fans are loving it.